man. He had good strength, but I think it just shows you can have so much talent, but if you haven't got the attitude to just put it in week in, week out in the hardest league in the world, you're going to succeed.
I think Lingard's going to be a good signing there.
Lingard's definitely going to bring something different to West Ham. You can have Souček flying in the box there for every header, and Lingard just really rocking in the middle of the pitch for no reason.
You know who looks very, very good for West Ham? I was watching the game yesterday. You know Ben Rama.
Yeah, I said all season that we should have signed him, but
he is so good on the ball. Like obviously we don't watch Championship football, so we wouldn't have known from last season. But like, he's very good on the ball, man. I swear, like I was watching him play, and I was thinking, this guy should, the way his ball control is and how hard he is, if he carries on like that for a consistent season, I can see him being signed by one of the top clubs.
Yeah, I think we could probably sign him after then.
I said one of the top clubs.
That's what I said. We could sign him after.
West Ham are a fun team to watch in general recently.
Yeah, I think with them now as well, they've pretty much got a spine, which is probably what they've been missing for some time. They've got good centre backs, they've got good players in the middle. They got two good wide men now as well with Bowen and Ben Rama. You got Antonio as well, and now they've thrown Lingard.
Rice, Souček.
Yeah, Declan Rice and Souček in the middle. And let's say, for example, you got Lingard playing off there at number 10. What more could you want from a West Ham fan?
And we all know Lingard is one of the hardest working players on the pitch as well. So he's always someone that will give 100% in every game. Doesn't matter what he does on or off the pitch. Is the hardest worker that you'll see on the team.
I was going to say, I think West Ham finally got it right in terms of like some of the players they bought haven't really like played for the badge. Like you got like Arnautovic, he'd turn up one week and then one week he wants to join China or some Chinese club, and then you've got
Jack Wilshere. Going, I don't want to be in a relegation battle. That annoyed me so much. He barely got a game, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I don't want to be in a relegation." And he goes to Bournemouth in the Championship.
We had that Felipe Anderson who sort of like gave up. Apparently, he stopped playing.
Hot and cold, yeah. He was very good in some games,
they paid 40 mil for him. So
yeah.
He had good potential, man. He had good potential. I think it just shows you can have so much talent, but if you haven't got the attitude to just put it in, week out in the hardest league in the world, you're going to succeed.
Because I have seen him play well. I wouldn't say he's a bad player. Like you don't just give him a bad player over one bad game, but I just don't think he was committed to it.
It's the attitude, yeah. That's what it comes down to. That's number one.
There's another luxury player that they bought recently, and it gives credit to players like Craig Dawson or Creswell or Antonio, who have literally been there and done it in the hard yards in the lower leagues of English football. And we all know Antonio's played in non-league football as well and has worked his way up properly. And you can see him reaping the rewards of playing week in, week out Premier League football and is the main man up front for them. So it goes to show that when you've got the right people at the club, things are going to go in your direction. And West Ham challenging the top 6 at the moment is, again, really refreshing to see. And we've had so many players from West Ham come and go. So this could literally be, like you said, the right core of the team. And if Declan Rice stays, I mean, Frank Lampard's gone, so he's not going to sign him. So it's just something that West Ham can end up just building around. West Ham with Rice and Souček in the midfield, Bowen, Ben Rama on the wings.